it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above our location today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come into town. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Malone. Hicks out there with John Stockton. And it's Eaton in at the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, they've got Miller. And it's Lewis in at the 1 spot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here's Hicks. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Here's Malone. Hicks passes to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Here's Indiana now. Here's Person. The layup off target. Pass to Hicks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Malone. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Now here's Lewis. He's guarded closer. Smith's good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Miller against Stockton. Here's Hicks. Now the dish to Malone. Here's Dantley. The pass to Stockton. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Lewis outside. He kicks it to Miller. Pass to Person. Back to Miller. From past the arc. The rebound by Dantley. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Inside. And the basket by Malone. Malone's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Malone. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Malone's got 6 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Lewis passes to Smits. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Stockton against Miller. Here's Malone. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
They get it back. Here's Smits. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Smith's such a
First
talented
team
offensive player, whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range. He creates problems for the defense.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Hicks. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Dantley. Driving to the basket.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lewis on the wing. Pass to Daniels. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Hicks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. This is to Malone. Poked loose. Here's Person. And he drives in. Kicks it to Daniels. Miller, the pass to Lewis. And stolen by Stockton. On up the court. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Pass to Lewis. He dishes it to Daniels. Lets it go with a 3. Lewis gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Utah trailing here. Here's Hicks. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Person. Basket good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Hicks. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The pass to Miller. Pass to Person. Lewis on the way. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Dantley.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Over to the left wing. Passes it to Hicks. Down low. Stolen by Lewis. To the wing right side. Person hits it from three-point range. Person's got his second basket of the night. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And Utah has possession after Indiana gets the 3. Three-pointer from Stockton. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Indiana leading. Here's Miller. Eaton grabs the miss. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stockton passes to Hicks. The feed to Malone. So they take the lead. Malone's got 10.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
The Jazz making a switch here. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid night. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams dishes to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's Schrempf coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. O'Neal trying to break free. No good from Schrempf. Jazz have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Hicks. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Up again.